I'd like to introduce my co-CEO, Luc Haldimann, who's going to take us through the first part of the session. Give a warm welcome. Thank you.
Thank you, Jens. Hello to everyone. This already feels like a community to me. We used to have events where we said have a networking, where we had a networking area and asked people to network with each other. But what we want to do today is really elevating the networking to community. And I'm asking you now, but also during the day, maybe look left and right and see who's here. And please start to talk to each other and make sure that we exchange, because that's at the heart of what we do. We want to have the knowledge of our customers implemented into the product. And that works if everybody is talking with each other. So our question today is, what can we do to deliver the best product to you? And with you, I also mean your customers. So the product is something that obviously is in place for you to then serve your customers. And that's extending the community as well. Talking about community, what we have started this year is an event, a branch tour, where we have brought people from 14 organizations from 6 countries to Switzerland to look at branches. A big thank you here to Raiffeisen, Valiant, and to Swiss Post to have branches here in Switzerland that are digital branches. So we have extended the reach of the digital touch point from the mobile app to the desktop, but also to the branch. And we can make sure all of those touch points with organizations can leverage on the digital advancements that we have. Talking about the digital advancements and the digital transformation that we're seeing, what we're doing is, with our product for over 15 years, the seamless digital experience. So you have customers who have a dialogue with you and have that dialogue starting maybe on a mobile app, then maybe go to a branch, continue on that dialogue, have all the data of that dialogue in the collaboration suite of our system stored and available to then leverage. And that's super important, because with that you can have personalized interactions with customers. We always make sure that it's a bank-grade security. So as we're focused on financial services, we have a very strong sweet spot for banking. And inside banking, obviously, you have all the regulatory compliance that are needed. And therefore, we have ISO certification, SOC 2, Type 2, and so on, to make sure that all of this is at the privacy level that you need it. Now, with the build-up of our product that we have done over the last 15 years, what's come in new for the last about 5 years is artificial intelligence. And with AI, what we're doing is we can now leverage all of this information that you exchange live and with secure messages, synchronously, asynchronously, and bring in AI to support this. And that's at the core and obviously center stage for the customers. Now, how do we do this? It's a strategic approach that we have taken to make sure that we can deliver on this promise. And it's based on 3 pillars. First pillar is the best product fit. What we are doing to make sure that we have the best product fit for all of you is that we have established customer advisory boards. We have done this over several years, and in the last year we have now started to divide that one customer advisory board or extend it into several customer advisory boards on certain topics. I myself am heading the AI customer advisory board, where you can then have your experts from your companies being in that advisory board and exchange with other experts on the subject matter of, for example, artificial intelligence and how this can bring value for you. Obviously, with this information, we're listening well. We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so we try to listen twice as much as we talk. And with that, we build the knowledge that we gain into the product and deliver it back to you. So you're the ones who can decide what we should do in our product, and we will build it into the product. On top of that, what we're also doing is we are looking at the market, we are talking to the industry and to experts of the industry and make sure that we bring in all of that knowledge also into the product to make sure that we have the best fit product for all of you. Second pillar is the ecosystem. So in the market, we are also partnering with other companies, and we talk to banks and partners where we gain knowledge on the specific topics that are dealt with the partners. So with our strategic focus in financial services and the sweet spot in banking, we gain knowledge from the partners. We leverage the different processes that partners are doing with you, and we integrate with those systems. And over time, we have very successfully now integrated with some of the partners that you see here, but also with additional partners. So this is just a selection of the partners, but we have built tight integrations, out-of-the-box integrations with different systems, with partners, and made sure that the collaboration on top of those systems is working seamlessly into those systems. So that's the second pillar and a very important part of our strategy. And the third pillar is AI, of course. So it used to be technology all the time. And Mark Andreessen, the founder of Netscape and now a big investor into technology companies, also a lot in the financial services space, once said, software is eating the world. And we can now say AI is eating software. So at the center of technology and in the advancement that we're seeing, AI, of course, plays a very, very central role. Now, for us, it's clear, and we started this about 5 years ago, that we embrace AI to make sure that we can leverage the capabilities of people with AI. We don't want to replace people with AI, but we want to make sure that people become bionic and have the possibility to leverage what they're doing, to make things more efficient, to maybe delegate certain tasks like a KYC process to a machine that then collects data, verifies data, maybe collect the information of a customer and of a advisory conversation and do a sample trade for MiFID II compliance and so on. So this is stuff that we are trying to accelerate with AI agents, agentic AI. You will hear a little more during the day with the announcement that was already promised by Jens before, how we're going to do this and very specifically how we tackle this. But in general, the third pillar, I think, is very important. None of them is more important than the other one, but the three pillars need to work together with the strategy to make sure that we can deliver the best product for you that is also going to be future-proof. Now, walking the talk about this, how do we implement the strategy? We implement the strategy by assigning the service teams around our customers. So our services teams have very specific customers that they are serving. And in the setup of the service team, we have the role of the service line managers who then make sure that we can deliver to our customers very specifically and understand exactly what our customers want. So we're building our organization, and we have done this over the last couple of years. We have reshaped our organization around the customer need. I wouldn't say before we didn't have the customer in the focus, but now we have shaped the organization around our customers. So whatever a customer need is reflected within the servers organization and in the back, obviously, with our product. And we do our user experience testing with customers. We are talking with our customers not only in projects, but also at events like this and at different occasions, and we are making sure that the customer remains in the center of what we do. And also to underpin what I just said about being customer-centric, we are organized to focus and work about 70% of what we do with existing customers. So we're not trying to gain new customers and then go out and just try to gain other ones and have maybe a 20% portion of our time invested into existing customers and just try to make customers remain our customers, not churn, but not invest into it. We are investing 70% of our energy into existing customers. And that's, with what I said before, very specific team setups that are focused on customers, that take a big influence into the roadmap so that we can make sure that our existing customers are the first ones who benefit from what we do. And then, of course, and that's important to grow, we also have about 30% of our investments going into new customers, into partnerships to make sure that we have the right connections, and that is a benefit, of course, for our existing customers as well, to build up a larger ecosystem and to build up a larger community. And with that, I'm already coming to the end of my presentation and to the insight of what we're doing strategically and on our day-to-day basis. But for wrapping it up, I want to have 3 challenges for everyone in this room, mainly also for us at Unblu, and you can identify people from Unblu with the orange lanyard. So how can we listen even more closely and adapt to client needs? So today I want to understand more from everyone, and we will see it definitely and also in the presentations. What are the needs from customers? What are the benefits that they already have? But what are the needs and what can we build into the product? So one aim is to gain more insights for us to understand what can we deliver with future products. Second point is, where can we create more ecosystem value to understand what's going beyond and outside of our product? How can our product and our services be used to make sure that the systems that you're using side by side and in your architecture are working together, and you have a seamless integration of all your business cases into your different products from us and from partners? And the third one is the enabling. So how can we empower to achieve more? And with that, I mean, for example, in the space of AI. AI is a buzzword, it's probably hit the peak already of the hype cycle. And now it's up to us to learn how to apply it. And we're happy to help everyone who wants to apply AI into their conversational processes with our knowledge to make sure that AI can be unleashed and that AI can be used for a leverage for all the people that are communicating with each other, from the bank to their customer and back. So those are the 3 points that I would like you also to put in the back of your mind. Please give us feedback on those topics. Please ask if you like us to join initiatives in the area of AI to make sure that we can leverage what's there as technology. And with AI, we are integrating with the different systems that are out in the market. So we're very open. We have an open integration for different LLMs and AI stacks. But it's important that we make sure that it works within your daily work and your collaboration with your customers.